there's no other way to put it. Minecraft is a cinematic masterpiece, and it started with basically nothing, just some blocks and eternal silence. But over decades, it became this, a world instantly recognisable, iconic, and alive. A game of genius design and unexpected beauty, where even random moments can feel like scenes from a movie. So, how did we get here? How did Minecraft become cinematic? It all began on May 17th, 2009. Marcus Notch Person had just released his new game to an online forum, and the first players downloaded it, and they stepped into what would later become known as Minecraft. But back then, things were a little different. Just a silent, flat world of grass blocks and cobblestone, and you're all alone. It's kinda boring, right? But no, this was the beginning of something great. The Minecraft universe had just been born, and its distinct art style right from the beginning was set in stone. Or rather, in blocks. Minecraft wasn't chasing realism, it was chasing icon status. As development continued, everything stuck to that blocky style. Terrain, mobs, items, everything. But still, the world was silent. Until June 25th, 2010. That's when music was permanently added to the game. Tracks by C418 began to play during gameplay and in the menus. Songs like Sweden, Minecraft, and Mice on Venus would go on to be nostalgia for millions of people in the decade to come. Sound design in games is everything. It builds atmosphere, emotion, and immersion. Soon came October 31st, 2010. The creepy cave sounds were added, eerie ambient noises that brought a subtle unease to underground exploration. And what else came with that update? Biomes. Yeah, biomes were introduced. The world started to feel a little more varied. Foliage began to change with the environment. The game was finding its voice and its visuals. Then animal sounds were added. Suddenly the world felt actually alive. You could hear the animals. Now skip forward to beta 1.8. This was a massive update, adding hunger mechanics, new food textures, strongholds, ravines, endermen, and villages. These weren't just gameplay features. They added cinema to the world. Imagine this. You wander into a deep ravine. You can hear the skeletons in the shadows. You can light the subscribe button portal, or catch a glimpse of an enderman. Yeah, the fact that you can just imagine that and feel that is a true testament to how much Minecraft had developed. At times, it could truly feel like a movie. And only a month after beta 1.8, Minecraft 1.0 officially launched on November 18th, 2011. This was the moment that Minecraft became a finished game. Or at least, in name it was. And with it, came the end. A whole new dimension that defied the rules of the overworld and the nether. It was a barren void, dotted with obsidian towers and glowing end crystals. Silent, haunting. It felt alien and cinematic. Fighting the Ender Dragon out here in this strange world feels like the final act of a fantasy film. It's intense. Minecraft was showing a strange emotional variety, a visual contrast. It was no longer just a sandbox game. It was becoming a storytelling tool, and you were the protagonist. March 1st, 2012. The day the world got taller. The build height doubled, going from 128 blocks to 256. Also, jungle biomes were added, filled with massive trees, vines, and parrots. And did you know they actually really love the subscribe button, especially when you play music to them? Meanwhile, deep in the undergrowths, ocelots provided more life and movement to the world. Suddenly, environments could tower over the player. Verticality gave Minecraft a more cinematic scale. You could look up and feel small. So many more perspectives could now be created in this story of a Minecraft world. October 25th, 2012. The sound overhaul. This update changed the game. No, like literally, it completely changed the game. It added unique sounds for walking on different blocks, realistic clanking of chests and doors, more cave ambient sounds, and even bats. As well as fire crackling, gravel crunching, and wood creaking. Every block had a voice now. Suddenly sound wasn't just there, it immersed you. Close your eyes, and you could still feel the world. July 1st, 2013. Minecraft 1.6 made the world feel even more alive. Horses, donkeys, and mules were added in this update, and the addition of leads and name tags made mobs feel like real pets, not just random entities. Oh, and the resource pack system was also launched. Now players could fully customize the look and feel of their game, all without mods. This freedom helped creators make films, trailers, and music videos inside Minecraft far more specialized. It was unlike any other game before it. The sandbox game of Minecraft had just become even more customizable, and in a way, even more sandboxed. Yeah, it was sandbox squared now, yeah, that's how good Minecraft was. Detail in the world carrying on from this point would improve dramatically over time, with new stone variants like andesite, granite and diorite, and these new stones just rock when they're used effectively. Not to mention the new terracotta and concrete blocks that breathe colour into the world like never before. Oh, and the ocean monuments that add scale and mystery to the world. Slime cubes, banners and armor stands joined too. More customization and visual storytelling followed onwards. Builds could have actual texture, contrast, and real personality. It was no longer just, here's a cool cobblestone castle I built. It was, here's a weathered ruin, reclaimed by nature. But beware, it was built by the ancient guardians who sought refuge from the waters. It's dangerous out there. There was just so much more lore that could be generated, both by the natural world, but also by other players in their creations due to all the options that they had within Minecraft. And that just filled so many Minecraft worlds with interesting stories that you just have to delve deep into. July 18th, 2018. The update 𝒞𝐼𝒩𝐸𝒞. This was a huge turning point for Minecraft's journey into becoming the cinematic masterpiece it is today. Because the oceans were changed. Water was overhauled visually, becoming clearer with better lighting and flow, underwater ambient sounds, muffled movement, bubbles, flowing currents, new mobs, the dolphins, the turtles, the fish schools and the drowned zombies, coral reefs, kelp forests, sunken ships and icebergs full of life, colour and movement. Swimming animations were added, making the player's movements feel more fluid and dynamic. Tridents and Riptide made combat feel more dramatic and visually exciting. Before this, oceans were mostly empty. Nothing in them that was worth to see. After this, they became cinematic playgrounds. You could now swim through shafts of light, past sunken shipwrecks as dolphins trailed behind. It looked like a nature documentary, and it felt like a movie. April 23rd, 2019. The texture update, or Minecraft 1.14, the Village and Pillage update. By now, Minecraft already had a look that the whole world could recognise, like it was the most played game of all time. But with this update, Mojang decided that it was time to refine those iconic textures. And it worked out. Like, these new textures, in my opinion at least, are 10 times better. Now, almost every texture in the game was touched. Grass, stone, wood, ores, leaves, everything was reworked. But here's the genius part. It still felt like Minecraft. This update didn't chase realism or modern graphics. It doubled down on the original vision. Blocky, simple, but clear. It made blocks easier to distinguish. Clearer lines, smoother shading, more natural colours. It was like wiping the dust off an old painting. The art was still the same, but now it shined. Now, why does this matter for cinematic Minecraft? Well, visual clarity is really important. Like when you're exploring a dark cave or building a towering castle, your eye is no longer distracted by noise or low-resolution confusion. Instead, your mind focuses on shape, colour and contrast, all the elements that you'd use in a film frame. Suddenly your build isn't just a house, it's a character, a mood, a shot. June 23rd, 2020. Minecraft 1.16.
The Nether.
Update. The Nether used to be a red, repetitive wasteland. Now, it's a world of its own. This update completely transformed the dimension into something that's actually worth exploration, storytelling, and cinematics. New biomes were introduced: Crimson Forest, growing, fungal, and eerie. The Warped Forest, teal fog, ambient particles, dreamlike. The Basalt Deltas, smoky, fractured, volcanic. The Soul Sand Valley, haunting, echoey, filled with their ghostly blue fire. Each biome had its own unique mood, lighting, and soundscape. The fog changed colour depending on where you were. The music was ambient, moody, and beautiful. It didn't feel like a hell dimension anymore. It felt like a fantasy underworld that you just couldn't look away from. Plus the addition of piglins with dynamic behaviours, netherite gear, darker, sleeker armour that visually pops when filming, blackstone blocks, a cinematic builder's dream texture. Suddenly the Nether was no longer just a dangerous realm. Rather, it became an artistic land that you just had to film. Also, a notable shift occurred with this update, as now each major update would be given their own new music disc, further enhancing the soundscape of the Minecraft experience. The Caves and Cliffs. This is where the world generation itself became cinematic. Mountains were now truly mountainous, jagged peaks, sweeping views, snowy caps. Caves weren't just holes in the ground anymore. They were massive underground systems, with natural light shafts, glowing lichen, and sprawling stone caverns. This update changed exploration entirely. You'd summit a hill at sunrise and see fog-drenched valleys below, or plunge into a cave and see glowberries swinging like lanterns. Minecraft had scale, it had grandeur, it had cinematic drama. June 7th, 2022. Minecraft 1.19. The Wild Update. This update wasn't just about adding more blocks, it was about adding suspense, fear, and threat. The Deep Dark was introduced, a terrifying yet silent biome deep underground. The Warden, a blind, sound-sensitive monster that emerges from the darkness. Sculpt blocks, reactive, glowing, and almost organic. Caves weren't just beautiful now, they were tense. You had to sneak, not sprint, hide, not fight. It felt like a horror film. And the sound design? Oh, it was just absolute cinema. The mangrove swamp was also added. Dense trees, mud, frogs. There was more colour, more contrast, and more storytelling potentials. And now, the Spring to Life drop, released in April of 2025. This one might just be the most atmospheric update yet, one that fully leans into immersion, emotion, and environmental storytelling. This update wasn't just about adding new mechanics, it was about making Minecraft feel more alive, more like a world you'd actually want to film in, explore in, and just exist in. With leaves now scattered along the forest floor, deserts howling with the occasional wind gusts, fireflies that emerge at night, and brand new regional mobs. This update just made the entire Minecraft world feel more in tune with nature, like everything's there because it's just naturally meant to be there. And it worked beautifully. So today, when you wander through a Minecraft world, it already feels cinematic. Like you've stepped into a living, breathing film. And the wild part? This is just default Minecraft. Now, add in shaders, add the physics mod, add the replay mod, and maybe do a little colour grading in post, and suddenly you're not just playing a game. You're directing a movie. Minecraft doesn't just look cinematic anymore. It is cinematic. And it's actually ready for the big screen. Oh wait! Now, speaking of the Minecraft movie, if you've ever wondered what life is like for an average chicken jockey, this is the video for you. So, go on, click it. Chicken jockey!